Sit. Wait. Sit. Wait.
Wait.
Sit.
Stay.
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 Stay. Stay. Stay. Stay. Sit.
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 Hey.
Sit. Stay. Come. Up. Come. Paw. Shake. Okay. Good boy.
Good girl.
Good girl. Now this.
That's it, buddy.
Come on, give me that more damn.
Okay, buddy.
She can do this. Let me show you.
You know what? Oh.
Coyote. Let's show. Okay. Which hand? Hey, wait. Which hand? Wait.
Wait.
Wrong. What's that?
Good times.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show, yeah. We're gonna talk about travel today. It's You Be Trippin, yeah.
Welcome to You Be Trippin, everybody. It's a
Oh,
travel
we're going,
podcast.
we're going.
Every week we go to a different place. It's just the guest has been somewhere and we tell you about a trip. That's all it is. It's a travel podcast. It's a travel podcast. It's the only podcast that has its own what's the fucking fake money called?
Currency.
No.
Funny money.
No.
Coin. Bitcoin.
Yeah, but what's that called? The
That is
genre.
called digital dollars.
No. What is it called? You know the word, right?
Yeah.
Crypto.
Crypto.
It's the only podcast that is only crypto. Get You Be Trippin coin right now everywhere you rob banks. Today's my guest is Jordan Jensen, well-known lesbian from Indiana, who has a new special out right now called
Take Me With You.
Take Me With You on Netflix.org. I was at the taping. What a fucking wonderful job. That's it. Where are we going today?
Ari was my mentor through the entire thing. I would have died without him.
Such a dumb fuck.
It's so crazy.
You're
how lost
such
I
a
was.
dumb fuck.
I hired people. Ari was like, fire them.
I was like, what are you doing? Let's talk through this. Like, let's wait. While I'm waiting, I hired these 5 people. Like, what? That wasn't the plan. I said, let's check in next week.
Yeah. And it ended up being so good.
Yeah, it was great.
Really
cool.
pumped.
Finally, somebody used my set designer, Lauren Halpern.
Oh my God, she's incredible.
Yeah.
She took a thing out of my brain and put it on the... I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, this is exactly what I wanted.
I heard all this stuff after I did Jew. People are like, oh, I love Jew. I love the way it looked, the whole thing. I want to do something like that. Let me hire one of Ari's whole team.
Yeah.
That it's
totally.
like, sweet, I'll just get the fucking one cameraman.
But you
I'll
even
just
were unbiased. You were like, go to meetings, look at all of these people, see their ideas. I saw a bunch of ideas. Met a bunch of people who were set designers, and hers was just like, are you talking about this? Pulled it up, and I was like, yes, dude.
Yeah, that's right. I met with a bunch. I settled on her.
Yeah, she's good.
I'm sure there's a lot of good people, but it's like, definitely at least meet with the people who have done a good job.
Yeah.
Well, you did, and you hired her. And it was such a cool look.
It was so cool.
It was as fractured as your brain.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
As sloppy and as all over the place as whatever's going on inside there.
Hell yeah.
As full of herpes as you always are.
Yep. Every day.
Where are we going today? What do you want to do today?
So I would like to talk about Ecuador. Coyote, you're not
Really?
giving it away.
I thought Costa Rica.
Same thing. I mean,
Was it one trip?
it's Ecuador, but you thought it was Costa Rica. But
You
it's Ecuador.
said Costa Rica.
No way.
Outside the Village Underground, you said Costa Rica.
Ecuador. I never been to Costa Rica.
I mean, okay.
Give
I don't know
the
why. Oh.
dog. I call the dog the N-word a lot, and I'm gonna have a hard time being on pod without saying it.
They see with her nose. Like it's above his eye line, but he knows something's up there.
Dude, first of all, it's a girl. Second of all, I was just watching border collie videos where a guy would spit on a marble, throw it into a river so far away, and the border collie would find the marble.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
Collies are wild. Okay, Ecuador.
Ecuador.
You've never been to Costa Rica.
No.
Well, then it's not Costa Rica.
It's Ecuador.
Yeah. Let me redo this real quick. Where is this? This is what I have. here.
Where are they on the map there? Ecuador. Where's Costa Rica? Okay.
You want to preface this? What we did before? Jordan is in a rare air here on the You Be Trippin podcast.
A rare what?
Rare air.
Rare air.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mean because of my last one that I did?
Yeah, you're one of the very few people who recorded an episode that I would not put out because of how awful it was.
It was so bad.
It was so boring.
It was really boring. I had just gotten back from Rome. I just showed pictures literally of Rome and how happy I was to do
look
it.
at this. Yeah, I'm at the okay.
Wait, but we don't know if this one's going to be boring.
And then, well, then we can still say it.
Okay,
which
great.
Won't come out. That's the great thing
I
about it.
literally just was like, first of all, I was so intimidated because I wasn't friends with Ari yet, so I was so scared. So I literally just was leaning on my slideshow. And we just walked through it, and I was like, and this is the Colosseum, and this is my mom. This is my mom eating meat. This is my mom eating pasta, and that was the whole thing.
Yeah. Actually, it's in pasta. The pasta there is like, oh, yeah, I remember that was red pasta.
I just gotten back, and I was like, oh, I'll talk about this trip. I didn't even think to talk about past trips.
Yeah, it was interesting, too, because I as I'm doing with this podcast, I realized I have to tell people, like, go to a place you've been. Go to an eventful place you've been. Ronnie Chen came in. They said it had to be like nightmare trips. I'm like, no, it doesn't have to be nightmare. Who's telling these people these things? Just something interesting that happened.
Yeah.
Did you get laid? Did you break up? Did you do drugs? Did you get in a fight? Did you see a fight? I don't know.
This one was interesting because it ricocheted into the future.
What does that mean?
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
There was a acid trip
Okay.
that I had
Where? When?
in Ithaca after I went to Ecuador.
Okay. After you went to Ecuador. Interesting. Yeah.
After I went to Ecuador, and I was on the cover of the Ithaca Journal
In your acid trip?
in my acid trip in real life. So basically,
Pause.
okay,
In real life, you were on the cover of the
Yeah.
journal, or are you
In
on
real life.
acid? You thought you were on it
on acid, I had been taking acid for years. Totally fine.
every day.
Not every day,
Okay. Yeah.
but every couple weeks.
Yeah.
We're having a great time. Then I took acid, started having a bad trip a little bit because I had just started studying philosophy in college.
Yeah.
And then you're never going to find it. And
No, I'm just
then
looking up the Ithaca
you
Journal.
can look it up, May 23rd.
You can't find it.
You can do it in
go
the
ahead, go ahead.
archive,
I'm
but you
just
have to
looking
pay
at that.
for it.
I'm just looking at this. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, great. And then I started tripping, and I walked by a friend of my father's, and I was already having a bad trip. And he goes, "You're famous." And I was like, "What?" And that's
You were on acid.
I was
You don't
on
wanna hear
acid.
stuff like that. You don't want to hear stuff like that.
and it spun me into oblivion. I forgot how to. I couldn't swallow, so I couldn't drink water. I forgot how to swallow. I couldn't speak, and the worst thing was I forgot how to walk, and I couldn't deal with the idea that my bones were gonna have weight on each other. So I was just in the woods in a crumpled pile because I needed all of the weight off my bones because I thought they were going to shatter each other. So then my friends had to like somehow get me back to my house. Okay. And then I saw on the Ithaca Journal, there was a giant picture of me in Ecuador holding a hoe because I was building houses there. And I spun out even further because I got convinced that because it was May 23rd, which was my birthday month, and 23 is my lucky number because I was named after Michael Jordan, that I had to kill myself that day.
Oh.
So
I'd love to see that math.
Yeah. It was acid math.
It's so funny though, because it was like, okay, sure, the May, your birth month, should be more specific. It's 1 in 12 chance, and then 23, it's like, okay, not your birthday.
Yeah.
So, all right, 1 in 31 chance that it'll be your birthday. So, 30 and 31, and then like, what are the other numbers? Like, one of them is my lucky number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I still could see all that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, so I have to kill myself. Like, whoa. How are you getting there? How is it not
I
just
think I
like,
wanted
I got
to
to
die.
invest in Bitcoin?
Yeah, right. Or maybe this is a very special day.
Yeah,
I'm on
maybe
the
I'm going to
cover.
meet my man of my life.
Right. Maybe I should cut out this picture of me on the Ithaca Journal.
Oh,
and
yeah, maybe
frame
I should
it.
save the journal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the killing yourself.
Cool that I was in the journal on my lucky number day. That's it. But no,
Why would that mean suicide?
I was committed to dying that day.
Okay.
And I went up into my room, locked the door so that I couldn't kill myself, and then proceeded to have the most epic trip for 8 hours where I was like scribbling in notebooks. I had the worst OCD at this time. Like I had crippling OCD, and I like left the acid trip having my OCD like mostly solved because I like went full sicko mode and was like writing and figuring out why I had OCD and what it came from and what it was trying to say and what it was and I like it was like residual and it held.
And OCD, for people who know, it's off-color diarrhea. It's
That's
when
right.
you-
That's
diarrhea
right. That's
green or like bluish
Yep.
or red.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Off-color diarrhea,
you
on-contact diarrhea.
You wrote in there what?
I just wrote I got to the bottom of
Manifesto?
OCD. I wrote a manifesto.
Yeah.
I mean, it was more like mad, crazy, like scribbling, being like, this is this, and this is why this, and this is, and I like got to the bottom of it. And since then, my OCD has been like way better.
Better?
Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy the psychedelics, what they can do.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, it was bad. I couldn't touch anything. I couldn't touch the refrigerator. I had to do like sit in the shower for 2 hours every day. Like
When was this? Before I knew you?
Oh yeah. When this whole thing went down, I was probably 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Let me break in to tell you a little bit about the guest, Jordan Jensen. She's got a new special out right now on Netflix. Directed by my director, Eric Abrams. DP'd by my DP. I love the term DP, but apparently it's not what you think it is. Jordan Levy. My set designer, Lauren Halpern. She pretty much used everybody that I use, which is kind of crazy because after Jew, you know what I heard? After Jew, people go, I want to make that. So let me hire one of the people that I already worked with out of the fucking 10. And she was the first one to be like, let me just get them all. So she got Eric, we got Lauren, we got fucking Schuler, we got, anyway, but I was there for the taping. It's fucking phenomenal. Take Me With You on Netflix right now. She crushed. I was there for the second show and she crushed. Jordan's great, guys. Yeah, she's got real problems, mental problems, which makes for a really good comic. So everyone check out her special right now on Netflix. Take Me With You by Jordan Jensen. She's also going to be touring starting this weekend in Rochester, New York. Then she's going next week to Houston, Texas at the Houston Improv, Greenville, South Carolina, Eugene, Oregon, Dublin, IE? What's IE? Ambassador Theater. What's IE? I bet she said it wrong. Oh, maybe Ireland? Yeah, because she's out there in London, England. Okay. Yeah. Dublin, Ireland. She's doing a European tour. Okay. Dublin, London, Amsterdam. That's so funny. Oslo, Stockholm, Paris. What's FR? Berlin, and then back to America where it all began. Freedom, where it was invented. Nashville, Tennessee, San Diego, California, Sacramento, and that's it for the year. Go to punchup.live/Jordan Jensen /tickets for tickets. And follow her on Instagram at Jordan Jensen LOL Stop. One of the worst possible. I mean, what is wrong with comedians? Why not just do Jordan Jensen? Your name's already misspelled. No one gets Jensen, Jensen. No one's going to think that. So they add lol stop to that. Also, lol. Delete this episode. I don't even want to air it anymore, to be honest. It was nice to bring me back to Ecuador. But anyway, that's it. Guys, do you have a good Shroom Fest? I'll talk about it in the outro. All I want is for you to subscribe to this podcast wherever you're watching or listening, Spotify and YouTube. Hit the reminder button so you get reminders of every episode. And I have t-shirts and shit online for sale. I got Ari Shaffir cat shirts. Those are the standards. Jew vinyls. I got stickers, all sorts. The clear ones for your passport. These for your water bottles. And to stick up all over. I got these shirts. I got You Be Trippin shirts. Stay Positive shirts. Go for a Hike shirts. Everything and everything. Guys, that's it. Let's get back to the episode. What were you doing in Ecuador?
Ecuador, my dad owned a business called Community Building Works, where volunteers would build houses for him, right?
Habitat for Humanity kind of stuff?
Yes. And my mom had the same thing.
What is it? Housing Works? No.
Community Building Works.
Okay. You think it's still there?
Well, he's dead as hell, but it might be. But you know what? You can look up my mom's and that will tell you what it is because my dad just had a similar thing. Community Building Works.
Nope.
No, it's closed. They shut it down. Look up Amabel.
What is it?
Look up Amabel Pocket Neighborhood. And that's what my dad had and my mom had one too. And they are like so my mom is a lesbian.
Yeah, met her. Story. It's true.
She loves you. Oh yeah, click that. Okay. So it's like sustainable housing. This is all there. My mom really pulled it off.
Why did they? If this is all there, why did they?
Why is it fake?
Yeah.
I don't know. Also,
Yeah.
why isn't there more to the website? Is there more?
Amabelle's sold out. I wish I could build 10 more just like it. We need more housing models just like it. S. Constantine.
Are there
That sounds
pictures or
fake.
anything? It is real.
Okay. I believe you.
I have pictures.
Why are these like? Yeah, these are like what's it called?
On my mom's Instagram, there's real pictures, but God, she's got to put real pictures. Oh, keep going. Keep going.
What
Well,
a
I swear
terrible
to God.
website. It's just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, so you finally get to I'm not a robot.
Yeah, well, I got to talk to you about that. Look at
It's captcha heavy.
Facebook.
No, I don't want to.
Now
That's how
I
we
wanna
got sidetracked
know.
last
Anyway,
time.
it really does look like this. Like she did it. Like this is the
Built it like a
original-
community?
Built a huge community. It's right behind her house. It's and this is fake, but it actually ended up looking like that. It's sick.
So you were doing this in Ecuador.
Well, so this is the thing. My friends were working for either my mom or my dad. That's what would happen because you had to do something for senior year. You had to like help the community. So my friends were, and my mom and dad hated each other.
Okay.
Okay. So the whole half of my high school class was like, yo, Jack's the best. We get so fucking high with him. And they're like, no, Sue's the best. She fucking lets us drink. And they were like this. So then I was like, Dad, I'm not working like with my classmates. I'm not doing this. Right. But I worked for him for money. So he was like, okay, here's what
For
we're
what?
going to.
For money?
For money. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so he was like, I'm going to send you to Ecuador and you're going to work with this on a mission trip. We're going to send you on a mission trip, basically.
Were you Mormon?
Not at all.
You know Keith from Wise Guys? You ever go to Wise Guys?
Yeah.
He's Mormon.
They're all Mormon.
He went on a mission. When he was 18, they all go on missions.
What do they do? What do they do? What do they believe?
Try to get some like people like falling off the path back on. But he got sent to Ecuador.
What does it mean to fall? Oh, really?
Yeah, like
He
if
did
you're
a
like
trip?
less religious. Yeah.
Dude,
when I
they
told
could-
him I lived in Ecuador, he goes, "Oh, me too." I'm like, "When?" He goes, "When I was 18." He was on a mission trying to get
You
people.
lived in Ecuador?
Yeah, 6
Where?
months. All over. Todo Paisa. Todo La Paisa. Todo
It's
Las
so
Paisa.
hot. It's just
Depends
direct
where.
sun
Where
right
were
on
you? What
flesh.
city were you in?
I don't know. Oh, what city? I was near.
Guayaquil?
No, the big one.
Quito?
Yes. Quito in a little small rural area with like.
Quito was so hot.
Quito's so hot.
It's 9,000 foot elevation.
Is that low? It gets high.
Okay.
So hot. But I was doing construction.
Okay.
And we were in a little tiny farm. It was like full of
Yeah.
the people were like kind of retarded.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like bad.
I can spot them. They're the only people I can spot in the subway. By race, you know? Like, you know how you know Koreans are the first Asians you can tell apart?
Yeah.
Ecuadorians I can tell apart.
Really?
Yeah. From living there.
But the hill people, did you meet them?
Yeah. Some of them don't even speak Spanish.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I would try and speak Spanish to them and be like and they'd be
whoa,
like,
whoa.
they would be like the Whitakers. Like they'd be like inbred.
They speak Quechua. So you're out there doing that. Who'd you talk to? Who'd you hang with? What'd you do?
So first, what happened was I lost my passport,
Okay.
and my dad dropped me off at New York City, and just said, "Figure it out."
But you're not getting there if you don't have a passport.
I got there.
Was it in your bag the whole time?
No, I had to go. I had like 24 hours. I had to go to one of the rush passport places.
Where are you from?
Ithaca.
Oh, right.
And
So
I was
you dropped-
I'm not a city girl.
Right.
I was like, I think I was like 20, and I had to go get my passport and then get on a plane. I got there like 24 hours late and was like, had no sleep. I had just finished finals in college. I fully like had the flu. And then I remember they were like all going on this giant hike when I got there, which I did. But then because I did the hike and I had the flu, I became like their god, which was very weird. Like they were all like obsessed with me, right? And then and they were just like, "Oh, you did it." And I think it's because I was also being very funny, but they like there was this worship of Jordan as the girl who made it. But then there was this worship of this other guy who ran the village. So here's the deal. This guy was like, I'm going to take this mission trip full of middle-aged women. Okay? All these women are going to come on a bus. He was super hot. He looked exactly like Jesus. Okay?
Okay. This is near Quito.
Yes.
Okay.
All of these women show up. They want to suck this guy off.
Understandable.
Okay. They want to suck him off so bad. And then, oh yeah, let's see if we can find it. Oh!
Quito's in the north. And Zambato. That's a great one.
It started with a P. Where is Quito?
It's not Panajachel, is it?
No. It's like...
Quito's up here. Wait.
It's like Paguan.
Hold on. Quito's there. Let's see.
I don't see...
Pifo? No.
No, it was in the freaking sticks.
In the sticks of Quito?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a village, it ain't going to be on here.
Yeah, it was like that. And it was a village. And they were shitting in this damn streets.
What do
There
you
was
mean?
no streets. They were shitting on... They didn't have fucking bathrooms. They didn't have anything.
Quito? What is that?
No.
Chingui?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so go ahead. Oh, Pifo? No, we already said that one.
No.
But I love when you remember something and you're like, P also could be somewhere in there. It might
Yeah.
not be the first letter. Via Flora? No. Okay, anyway.
It was tiny. And it was just like at the top of a hill.
Okay.
Okay. So all these middle-aged ladies come in, right? And they go, I guess the plan was for my dad to send me on a mission trip. And in exchange, we got an Ecuadorian who would help community building works or something like that.
In New York. In Ithaca.
In Ithaca, yeah. It was something like that.
Wow, what a fucking short in the stick you got.
Yes.
This guy got to go to Ithaca.
Yeah. And I had to go to Paguan.
Where you can flush your toilet paper.
I know.
You
And
had to go to Padua. Yeah, it's Padua. All right.
it was fucked up. And then I go there. We go on this big hike. I'm the king of the castle because I'm also the only person who knows how to do construction. Okay. So then they say we're building a recycling center for these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Cotopaxi?
No.
Go ahead. Pichincha?
No.
Okay, forget it. I'm done.
2 syllable. Pongo? No. It's more like Pongo, but I would have remembered.
It's not in the Amazon, is it?
No.
Puyo?
That's close.
Puyo's kind of close to the Amazon. But the
It was
Amazon's right there.
Avocado trees, big jungle. It was jungle. Those spiders that were banana spiders.
Papalacta?
No.
You wouldn't know it.
It was like Pangar, Panga, Pungi.
Not Puyo. Let's
Let me
look at
see what-
Puyo and tell
Let me
me.
see what Puyo looks like.
But it's just going to be the city, I bet.
There's no city here.
But the city here is a loose term. Puyo. Boom.
That's a city. This place didn't have roads. It had goat trails.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was fucked.
Okay. Well, there's now. All right. Go ahead.
And then I thought it was retarded that we were building a recycling center. And I was like, why don't we build these people fucking toilets?
Yeah, recycling center is like, they don't need to recycle.
They don't recycle.
They need first cycle.
Yes. And then I was like, these people live in tiny weird huts. They're really good at soccer. Really good at soccer. Crazy that they could not speak, but they were fucking keeping the ball up for 45
It's
minutes.
crazy. They fucking strikes from crossfield.
It was these
Pregnant
kids
ladies.
were like but literally were like eating, with the wrong end of a fork.
Yeah.
They also taught me popcorn and soup.
Yes.
So good.
This? Porero?
No.
Okay.
Look up villages.
But how are you going to look up villages?
Look up it was like Pangar. Panar?
I mean.
Small
villages.
villages in Ecuador. List.
Okay. All right. Let's try that. I mean, hopefully this village has been wiped out by a fucking. Let's see. Mompiche, no. Ayampe.
No.
Vilcabamba's in the south. Otavalo, no. Mompiche. Although, no, these are all fucking beach towns.
These are
Otavalo.
places where people want to go.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. It's not going to have it. It's a small nothing village.
It's nothing.
I mean, how many people live there?
9.
Okay. Then it's not going to be.
I swear to God, there were probably like 5 huts.
Okay. So go ahead. Forget this. You're
And
sidetracked. I realize now what your OCD is. That's how we got lost in the pictures before.
Oh yeah. You
Let's
did
just-
that. You were helping me with this. Okay, so then
Yeah.
my OCD is a
Yeah.
lot worse than that. My OCD is I should remove all my skin so that my
Yeah.
nerve endings can feel the wind. That's
I realize now the problem.
My OCD is I want to rip off
just-
Coyote's back leg and eat it like a chicken bone. I will not. Look at that leg though. Look at that chicken leg. Look at that.
All she was doing at your special was just trying to grab a leg. She would go like this.
This is
And I would
so
try to
fun.
grab the other leg, and she would
If
like,
you go like this. Oh, she's letting me do it now.
okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey guys, today's episode of You Be Trippin is brought to you by Ridge. Guys, they make amazingly slim wallets. Each one can hold up to 12 cards plus cash. They're made with premium materials like aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber. But what I like about it is that when you're traveling, when you're somewhere and you lose your wallet, by the way, they also have a lifetime warranty. But losing your wallet's the worst. And with Ridge's AirTag attachment, you'll always know exactly where it is before panic mode kicks in. For a limited time, my listeners get 10% off at Ridge by using Ari, that's my name, at checkout. Just head to ridge.com and use code Ari, and you're all set. After you purchase, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Please support my show and tell them that You Be Trippin sent you. I'm Ari Shaffir, and I support this message. Hey guys, you ever got the late afternoon doldrums where you're just crashing from all the coffee you drank on the way? Wherever it's like, one other coffee, and you're like, yeah, sure, I'll have another one, and you're juiced! And then the crash happens. Yeah, for sure. We've all been there. Sometimes it's kind of fun to ride that wave, but what you want is consistent help, consistent energy, and focus. And that's where Mud Water steps in. Their turmeric starter kit blends radiant ginger, warm turmeric, and rooibos chai if you're looking for a blend to support immunity, digestion, focus with clean energy. All the feeling of golden hour at sunset. This is a game changer. Mudwater is available at Target and Sprouts locations across the U.S., so it's never been easier to grab a cup of this friendly pick-me-up. Sometimes I don't take it, and I just get, like, forgetful. You know, like I'll be shaving, and then I'll just like, did I finish? Did I shave my beard? I know I started. I can't remember if I finished or not. Should have had mud water. Ready to make the switch to cleaner energy? Head to mudwtr.com and grab your starter kit today. Right now, my listeners get an exclusive deal, up to 43% off your order, plus free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use the code TRIPPIN. That's right, up to 43% off with code TRIPPIN at mudwtr.com. After you purchase, they're going to ask how you found out about them. Please show your support and let them know that I sent you. Keep your energy natural and refreshing all year long with mud/water. Because life's too short for anything less than clean, delicious energy.
So
So you get there. What do they pick you up from the airport? How do you even find the
take
place?
a bus.
From Quito Airport?
Yes. Take a weird bus all the way up there, which was crazy. And my dad was just like, fuck you, figure it out. You forgot your passport, drops me. And I get there like 24 hours later. I'm so fucked up. The hike was crazy. It was around a giant lake.
What hike?
We all went on. That's how we would find it. Giant lake, hike, circle, ring. You could see the whole way.
I got it.
Giant.
I got it.
You know where it is?
Yeah. I've been
Where?
there. I've been there. A picture's going to come up soon with it.
Really?
Yeah. That's not it.
Is it a tiny village though?
There's villages around it. The lake
Okay.
is I can find it.
We did that whole hike. That's a long ass hike.
It's like a multi-day hike between 3 and 7 days.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a crater lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a crater lake.
Yeah. I was there. It's amazing. Bandit's been there.
Who's been there?
My dog Bandit.
Oh my god.
Kilatoa.
Wait, when you travel with him, you put him under the plane?
Yeah, does whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, but do you put him on the plane or under the plane?
Who would put a dog under a plane? What do you mean, run it over?
Where do you keep him on the plane?
What do you keep him? It's a fucking living thing. He can do whatever he wants.
No, he can't.
What?
They stop him at the airport.
Who would stop Bandit?
The TSA.
That wouldn't stop Bandit. Maybe some dogs.
When you he's serviced.
What?
He's serviced. You serviced him.
I mean, I do service him all the time.
She's serviced.
Yeah, I love that they changed it from emotional support to service dog.
Yeah.
And then we're like, what does that mean? Like, it means it's even easier now.
Yeah.
It means
It's just illegal.
legitimately
It's got an
even
illegal
easier.
thing.
You just have to be able to say it does a service.
Yeah.
Lake Kilauea. I was in the same place, and I have met on this hike in small villages where you come across for directions. You're lost on this hike.
Yeah.
And they're just like staring at you like,
Yeah.
one tooth.
One
and just
tooth.
Like, hey, I have directions. And they're just like, bro, first of all, and you're like, can you write that? Like, no, I can't write anything.
Yeah.
I grew up out here in a mountain away from everyone, a small farm.
It's crazy.
Occasionally, my son would take my excess cabbage in to trade it for fucking something.
Yeah. And then they would just do things like grab the poisonous spiders and just be like, look, and like have this giant spider on there. Like they're fearless and they can't speak any words.
You went to Kilauea Lake? You went to this?
Yeah, but I don't remember it being days to get around it. But maybe we didn't go all the way around.
I mean, no. It's probably a day to walk all the way around.
Oh, okay.
To get to it, you're way back here.
No,
Up
we
over the
drove
mountain.
to it, walked around it,
Oh, you drove to
a
okay.
whole day thing.
Okay.
And everybody was amazed that I did it
Laguna Kilauea. Yeah, because you're a quitter.
because I'm a quitter.
What's the town? Mirador. Okay.
And then,
Laguna de Kilauea. Yeah.
so everybody really respected me. But then the Jesus guy showed up and they were like, wait till you meet our Lord and Savior, this guy.
Jesus Christ?
It was Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It really was. It looked exactly like him. He didn't wear a shirt. He was so ripped. He was so hot.
That's the guy everybody want to fuck?
Yeah.
How
and
old?
I mean, truly like 33. It was truly the age of
Oh,
Christ.
my God, yeah.
It was, and he was a babe, and he was so like smarmy and would just like weave these women into his orbit, and he had everything on lock, and all of the people who had at the village worshipped him. And then, so here's what happened. We get there, and I'm like, hey, are you sure recycling? Like, why don't we build them a house or like a community
Yeah,
space?
what's
Or like,
recycling? They don't give a fuck about recycling.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
it was bizarre. And the guy was just like, no, recycling, I guess, is like, I guess it must have been good publicity or something to be like, we're helping the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were throwing their recycling off the mountain.
Yeah. So
But I was like-
Ecuador has, from what I know, I lived there for 6 months, so I am very connected to it. They have in the Constitution, they have a rights of nature in the Constitution, saying you have to respect nature as
That's
much as
awesome.
like whatever. And I thought it was very awesome. And I talked to somebody from there, and he goes, yeah. And it was like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, it's in the Constitution, but like,
It's like a Native American thing.
they don't abide by it.
Right.
They do crazy amounts of mining.
Yeah.
Yeah, they litter everywhere. They fucking
Yeah.
oil spills all the time. They don't have any respect for nature. It's
You were
just like,
just hiking around for 6 months?
no, I had a car. I was driving around. But
With
one of them
Bandit?
was let's see, Jujujama. Let's see here. Jujujama Mountain Lounge. Okay. To Lake Kilauea. Okay, here. So we'll go to Kilauea. This was a walk.
Holy shit.
12 hours? Not really, though. Way more. It's another thing I discovered in Ecuador. All the Google Maps directions was like meaningless for time. It was like, oh, 4 hour drive. Like, that's 12.
Really?
Yeah, the roads are all fucking busted out and everything. And so you go like, I can make that definitely 5. You're like, that's a 2-day drive.
Wow.
And so you're like, hey, if it's starting to get dark, find a town, pull over because you can't drive at night. So you drive so up here or even further.
Did you fuck people there? Did you fuck randos?
And you're all, I wish.
Yeah, were you like that kind of guy?
No, I wasn't like doing that, but like here or there for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you go into villages and just get fucked up?
I mean, I would take over. It's colonialism.
Right,
I'm
right,
American.
right,
I'm
right,
tall
right.
American.
You're
yeah.
tall.
It's just like it's my town now.
Mm-hmm.
Puyo Pacha? No. Pamba? La lingua Pamba?
Pamba sounds correct. No.
So it's this region. You're within walking distance of it or driving distance.
It had to be close.
So yeah, you get there and you just like hike. There's a lodge there. Hike. The lodge there. Hike. You come across here.
Those are
and
villages.
And then maybe. I don't wonder what these are.
Where are you lodging?
There's like hikers lodges and then in like small towns along the way, You know how like a hike will come and cross the town, then go back into the woods, across the town. They have all these wood furnaces. They could be like, we'll make fire for you because it was so cold at night. Maybe you went at a different time.
It was cold at night.
Yeah.
Wait, so then you would just hike around for, when did you do that?
2021.
2021? That wasn't long ago at all.
No.
Is that what you're about to do?
No. But
I mean, is that what you did?
I'd like to go back here, but honestly, from what I've heard, the gangs have taken over the country and it's not safe anymore.
So when you go to South America, which you've already been to,
Yeah, parts.
where are you staying?
All over.
You're staying all over?
Yeah.
Are you hiking?
Doing some hiking. No, I'm not going to hike from town to lodges. No, I'll be like going to hostels and like staying in the city for a
Hostels?
few days. Yeah.
With multiple people sleeping in one room?
It's not as bad as you're saying. Ugh. Everyone is quiet. Yeah.
With Bandit or without?
Without Bandit. Unfortunately, without Bandit.
Because he's too old?
Because there's too many land borders.
Yeah.
And there's all these like quarantine rules. So to get him to Ecuador was like,
Have you done Europe with Bandit?
no.
I want to bring Coyote to Europe.
You could.
Could
Some
I?
of them are like, well, you got to get your shots and you got to get them within 10 days before.
Well, I can do all that,
Do it. Look into it and do it.
but I don't want to do quarantine.
Just look at where you can do it without that.
Yeah.
But then you go country to country, then it's like you got to get another shots every time. And they're like, oh, that's not going to be doable. If you're doing a whole European run,
I am doing a whole European run.
look into it. Service dog, can I bring it all over Europe? Once you're in the EU, those aren't like real like separated countries anymore.
Yeah.
So it's only England to France, and then from all these you're already in.
Okay.
So you don't even stamp your passport. If you're going from Germany to Poland, there's no passport stamp. You just walk right through. You're already in the EU. If you're going from America to
She
Poland,
also
the
might
passport
not
stamp.
want to fucking do that, though.
She might not want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, back to Ecuador. There's Jesus guy.
Jesus guy, everybody worships him.
Yeah.
And I made the mistake of being like, maybe a recycling center is not a good idea. I was like, and he really didn't like this. And he decided, Jesus. And he decided that I was the enemy at this point.
You're the only fucking American coming here.
Well, all the women are there. They're Americans. I was the only American who knew how to build
Who lipped
shit.
off.
Who what?
Who lipped off.
Yeah. They loved him.
Can I tell you, I've seen some movies before. I have seen some movies in the past. The guy in charge, he doesn't like when a woman lips off, but in the end, he does love it.
He didn't
That's
like
who he
it.
falls for.
He didn't like it because I exposed his giant devious plan. He had a huge devious
To
plan.
do what?
I'll tell you.
Unrecycle?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
So then we start building this recycling center. And I'm like, fuck it. My idea is I'll make it airtight so somebody can sleep in it. Right? Like it won't just be bullshit.
Okay.
And that way, because they're not going to use it as a recycling. What does that even mean?
What does that mean? What's
Just a
a recycling? Who's
place-
going to bring their stuff there?
I know.
No
it
one's
doesn't
going to bring their
Somebody's
shit.
going to live there. They're going to move their freaking cousin Labotito in, and he's going to live
I know
there.
that guy. Yeah. Hi guys, today's episode of You Be Trippin is brought to you by Shopify.com. It's a commerce platform behind millions of businesses and mine, REShaffir.com. I use it. I've been using it for probably close to a decade. I sell stuff like this. Oh, I'm wearing it. This You Be Trippin shirt and tons else. Whatever you're selling online, look no further than Shopify to help you sell it. They accelerate your content creation. They help you get the word out. Like it's like almost like you got a marketing team behind you. Whatever you're selling, they don't judge. They don't judge. I've sold lots of stuff. Used cum rags. I've sold toilet paper that I use to plug up my butt when it's having a post-spicy day. They don't care. Antiquities that I've gotten from dig sites that I shouldn't be in. I break in late at night to like places like Egypt and I steal antiquities. But like, how are you going to get rid of it? Shopify. They don't judge. They help you set it up. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/trippin. Go to shopify.com/trippin. Shopify.com/trippin. I should have done that for mine. I could have used the promo code. Is it too late? Can I get the promo code for my own website that I've built on Shopify? Good. By the way, I got stickers too right now. Thanks Shopify for helping me sell it.
So whatever, we start building it, and all of the like village people are helping, and like we build it by using plastic bottles, which actually was cool. Plastic bottles, filled them with concrete,
Oh, and made it out of that.
Yes.
That's cool.
That was cool.
So that could be build a home from recycled material is one thing.
Yes.
Recycling center
Who's gonna come up to that fucking what?
to
how are they gonna-
recycle.
It's because I guess here's
too.
the whole thing. The missionary trips were like, we're saving the planet, missionary. So then Jesus was like, okay, we're gonna build a recycling center, and they went, recycling, that'll help climate control. So they went and did it, right? Because that was their thing. Building one house for Juanito is not gonna get the mission trip, right?
Yeah.
So then the crazy thing that happened was we build the whole recycling center, right? And then the whole point is that at the end of the trip we get to go to this big avocado farm that
Get to?
yes,
Okay.
that Jesus owns. That's like very beautiful, and that's like the break that you get. So we build the whole
You get to
thing.
work on his farm.
Yeah.
Because I know you've been doing a lot of work for the community. You guys all get a bonus. You
Yeah.
get to work for me now.
So we build the whole thing, and we build the recycling center. I forget. I don't know if I don't. You know how like you go on a trip and you're like, there's a person I bonded with. Yeah. I don't have that memory in my head, but I do think I bonded with a bunch of the younger, because I was young, a bunch of the younger village kids, because I didn't really speak Spanish, and I don't even think they had language, but we hung out. And you know what it was? I kind of just became like the leader of the project, right? And
Because they trusted you because you had building experience?
because of the building experience.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. That because I'm like, what was I spending most of my time doing? It was being like, it was organizing these old ladies. So then I'm organizing the old ladies. At one point I get Lyme poisoning, which sucked.
That's bandit in Ecuador.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, sorry.
So one point I get Lyme poisoning.
You get Lyme? What?
Lyme poisoning.
Not Lyme disease.
No.
Oh.
Lyme poisoning from the lime in the concrete. Because I'm trying to keep up with the Ecuadorians, which are the best.
They work hard. They're there to work.
They
bro.
were bringing in slabs. If anybody's interested in construction, this is crazy. In America, we take in a truck, we empty in a bunch of cement, and then we level it with 2x4s. That's the easiest way, fastest way, dirtiest way to do it. The Ecuadorians were pouring in water, pouring in cement, putting boots on, and walking to mix the cement. So just
my
shuffling
God.
around, walking.
The work ethic.
It's crazy. And so I started doing it, and I was like, okay, I'll do it the Ecuadorian way. And I get the boots in, but the concrete gets in my boots. And in the U.S., we don't have nearly as much lime as they use. So I burn my entire legs and down my feet, get full lime poisoning.
It was just heat? It's just like it's like acid?
It's like acid.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So then there's that. So then I have to like treat that, but then we do the whole thing, and we end up building the recycling center. And then I fucked up so bad. So we finished the full thing.
You finished the recycling center? You did it?
We did it because we had like a week.
To build a whole recycling center?
Well, it was probably like half the size of this room.
What?
Yeah. Just with those bottles using as concrete. Concrete you can build in a day.
Oh, okay.
There's no wood.
Just the size of this room. Okay. Okay.
All of their houses were like half the size of this.
Fair. Yeah.
They
You're
had
right.
no toilets. None.
Okay.
Holes.
Outside?
Outside.
Oh boy.
They had a soccer ball. That was the most. They had a soccer ball and popcorn.
Oh boy.
And then
Oh boy. Popcorn in the soup in Cebollado.
popcorn in the soup. So then I'm like, okay, this is just how people live here. I get this idea in my head. I'm like, this is how, if you live in the country or rurally in Ecuador, you live like a hill person.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the trip, they take us to Jesus's house. And
I mean,
it
he's
is,
going to try to fuck all of you.
it is the most luxurious home I have ever seen. Hammocks, like beautiful, like a glamping resort.
Mocas, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Insane. Okay. Then I'm like, this is really weird because he is the god of this village that is literally eating their own fucking young.
He's a fucking warlord.
Then he shows us the avocado farm, and I'm like, I am probably one of the only people who'd made friends with the locals, right? So all the women are like, oh my God, avocados on the trees, and look at this spider. And then I turn to one of the farmers, and I'm like, whatever his name is, I'm like, Pablo? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, from the village? And he's like, yeah, I work here. And I was like, oh, he pays you to work here? And he's like, no, he builds us stuff. And so we work his farm.
In return for him.
So the mission bitches build a house. Jesus gets all of the retards to work on his farm.
in return for the bitches building them stuff.
Yes. And his farm is a highly profitable avocado farm.
What a racket.
Isn't that crazy?
What a racket.
And I said it to the women. I was like, hey, and Jesus. I said it to Jesus. I was like, let me get this straight. You get mission trips to build
I have
shit.
some questions.
Yeah.
Hi, American Karen here. Some questions.
Yes. And then he turned on me even more, hated me, was like very against me. And all of the women were like, we don't talk about this. Like, don't. And they like put it together and they're like, no, I'm sure that it's not like that. It's not like that. And I was like, you guys, this is crazy. And the whole trip was like fucked because I said to Jesus, I was like, hey, doesn't this seem odd? And then it was just like the rest of the 3 days were like the most awkward.
Because he
ever.
was like, we're ousting you.
He was just like, no, you don't know what you're talking about.
You're going to ruin the whole
talking about.
operation, lady.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That you know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. I get cheap labor.
Yeah. It's free.
Yeah.
It's free labor. He doesn't pay for anything.
I get free labor in exchange for that. I trade that for more free labor.
Yeah. Wow. The mission, God sends its angels to build shit for the fully mentally challenged.
What did you eat when you were there besides sopa?
Yuca.
Yeah.
I love yuca.
Yeah, it's good there, huh?
It's so good.
Yeah.
Do we have it? Can we get
We
it?
can, but we don't get it much.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, the little fried yuca too, like
Yeah.
little like fries almost.
And then some meat that like is good.
Good chicken.
Yeah.
Lots of great fish.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
a lot of fish. Fish in bone.
Especially up there, they got the trout.
Yeah. It was in bone. It was very
In bone?
bone in.
Bone in, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
When
just
a guy's in me, I say that. I say in bone. So I got confused for a second. Where's that with the fruit on the ground?
Yangon, Myanmar.
Where's Myanmar?
Where's Burma?
You've been to the Middle East too?
That's Southeast Asia, edge of the
Have you
Middle
been to the Middle East?
East. I've been to Israel a bunch.
Really?
Jordan once.
What are you doing in Israel?
What?
What do you do there?
Intelligence.
Oh, okay. Egypt? What's
Yeah.
your favorite place?
Come on. That's
Yeah.
a crazy question. That's the first spot on the hike to Kilatoa Loop.
Whoa.
Bandit was St. Bernard. Favorite
If you
spot.
had to live somewhere, no comedy, nothing.
No comedy's
You're
allowed.
free.
I'm not allowed to do comedy.
not allowed.
That's that part of my life is over.
Yeah.
Berlin.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to Berlin. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Berlin sounds awesome.
January 6th.
Nice.
That's what was happening in my life. January 6th. I was on a
Chilling.
hammock in Ecuador.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And everyone was texting, can you believe this? Can you believe this? And I didn't even know what they were talking about. I was like, what?
I was literally watching the news and just like wasn't paying attention and then finally turned.
Finally, I was like, oh, what?
You've been traveling forever? When?
Yeah. Well, not forever, but probably 12, 15 years.
That's just what you do with your money.
Yeah. That's what I do with my money.
That's good.
Yeah. And it doesn't cost much money.
I have this like American girl way where I'm just like, America is so sufficient for me with Montana and the.
Sure. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's amazing parts of America.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the best, I would say, of all the bests we have in the national park system, I haven't seen a country that can, I've been looking. I haven't seen one that like matches us.
Oh yeah, that Zion is us.
What?
I was like, Zion's good. And then I was like, that's in America.
Yeah, it's in America. So Zion's coming up. What are you getting there? What do you mean? You think Zion's being built up now?
But you know, it's
They're
pretty
just starting
good.
to excavate
Yeah, it's
it.
getting better every
It's
day.
gentrified.
I think if I live somewhere, I think it would be Rome.
Rome.
I liked Rome so much.
Great.
But I haven't been to Berlin. Why do you like Berlin? Is there a lot of sex?
There is a lot of sex.
I don't like the Amsterdam-y sex and weed. I don't like too many drugs.
Well, that's Amsterdam.
Right.
And also weed. That's
But is
not a
Berlin
drug.
like that?
Berlin's a lot of drugs.
Really?
But also a lot for everybody else who's not even into drugs. That's Bandit outside Kilatoa on the left. That's
Oh
him in
my
front of
God.
Kilatoa Lake.
That's crazy. That is what it looked like.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And that's the thing that's tattooed on your arm.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
It's a flower.
It looks like you could eat it. You can't eat it?
No, you can't eat it. So then you just got kicked out? You left? Did you laid it all the way there? How long were you there for?
It was 1 week.
1 week. So no way laid. Were you into the guy?
No, he scared the shit out of me. He was the most incredible cult leader of all time. And I had that vibe before. And I was like, you know what, Jordan? He probably lives in a fucking shitty village just like this. And then when we went to his house, I was like, this is
This also makes sense in a
crazy.
different way, though.
Yeah.
It makes sense in a different way.
And the other thing that we did was we actually, this is so fucked up.
yeah.
We helped him package his avocados from his farm. Like he was like, this will be a fun learning
To ship
experience.
out to like
Yeah.
fucking, oh, come
to
on.
Florida. Yeah. And there was a lot of avocados.
They're big there too, huh? Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
they're so
They're like
good.
this with a pit like this
Yeah.
big.
I just started eating exclusively avocados because I had a candida infection in my body that made my butthole itch.
What is that?
It's just
When
like
you don't wipe?
Huh?
Is that when you don't wipe?
No, I wiped too much actually, but I was eating so much candy that I had to switch to like exclusively avocados.
You ate too much candy and that gave you candida?
Yep.
Sounds made up.
It's real.
You had too much candy and that gave you a disease called candida.
That
Jordan,
now
I'm going to
that
tell you as
sounds
someone
mixed
who
up.
I'm going to tell you someone who I know what creativity is. I think you can do better than that. What you just made up.
It's true. I didn't put that together till now, but it is true. It feeds off sugar. It's like The Last of Us. It's like a fungus. It feeds off of it. Makes your butthole itch. It's like athlete's foot in your butt,
Oh my god.
but avocado.
Yeah. So then like full circle this. You get done in Ecuador. You've built this recycling plant. There's
Oh,
no
God.
way that's still there. I mean, there's no way that's still there, right?
It might be there.
That we can look up. We've got sidetracked there.
What?
We can look it up. We can try. Let's see here.
Is this better than the Rome one?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Recycling plant. Let's see. What do you think?
Recycling center. Oh,
Okay. Who's it? Okay. We got a few.
wait.
Recycladero.
Wait, now I think that it's started with an R.
Recycladero.
No, that's recycle. But now I think the place started with a R.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's tough.
Fuck.
Because now we'll never know. I mean, there's literally no way we're gonna get this because
We could if we
We don't
got
even know
if you
what
subscribe
letters.
to the Ithaca Journal. You
It
could
says?
get it. Yeah, for sure.
what's on the Ithaca Journal? Do you have a screenshot of that? How do we get? Okay, hold on. I know how to search this. It's Ithaca Journal, Jordan Jensen.
Ithaca Journal, Jordan Jensen, May 23rd. But I had to go to the archives to find it.
Oh, yeah. It's before they start putting everything in.
Right, and the archive you have to pay for.
Damn it! Just give me the fucking screen grab, bitch.
That's my dad's obituary.
Well, I'm glad he's Jack Jensen.
Dies suddenly at 58.
Jordan Jensen was no.
What?
That's me on the lake with Bandit.
Oh, you went down in there?
Yeah. Long hike in. On the way out, you can use a mule, but the guy I was with was a
Oh,
staunch.
that was the other thing that happened. There was this this donkey. My mom. This is actually kind of funny to me. My mom is like a weird animal person.
Coyote, get out of there, buddy.
Coyote,
Yeah.
come.
So you got a hoe in this? Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it. Okay, your mom is a what?
My mom is like a weird animal person, and she's always like, if you like, she pats cats' butts too hard, and she's like, they like it. They love it when you pat their butts too hard. And then it does turn out that if you pat a cat's butt pretty hard, it will become very attached to you. It's slightly aroused, and that's like a mating thing. But she like knows these tricks to how to get animals to be obsessed with you, and she always taught me with horses to pet them on the neck like this, like jerk off their neck basically, and they really
With horse?
like that.
Yeah. And
So then I went to Ecuador and there was this fucking mule that like I pet it like that and it became it followed me everywhere and eventually we got to a cliff and I had to climb off the cliff to get away from this mule so that I could
'Cause it
get
was
back
coming
out of the
after you
trail.
to
Yeah.
love you?
Yeah, it was like slamming up
What do you
against
do?
me and
You just like
you go like this.
and they like that?
Yeah. But I forgot that I had to climb down the side of a mountain with all of the women being like, "Yeah, stop, you got it." And I was like, "I have to do this. We have to get away from this mule."
You're never gonna find it, right? I'm never gonna find
If you
it.
go to Ithaca Journal Archive, go to Ithaca Journal.
And what did it say in there? What was the article about?
It was just about Jack Jensen's initiative by sending daughter Jordan.
Oh, that's why I saw historical news. Jordan Judson. Ugh. I don't know how people search themselves or anyone who's not famous. When it's hard enough, you're famous to not be able to find anything. Looks like there aren't any great matches for your search.
Why isn't there any just Ithaca Journal Archive? Just type that in, Ithaca Journal Archive.
Oh.
I just found it on my phone, but but it might say it. Ithaca Journal Archive. Okay, 2 down.
This one?
Yep.
Newspapers.com?
Now search
Where's search?
Down, right there. Back up. Search up. Search. We'll first type something in. Yeah, type something in first.
Okay.
Right there. Click. No. Go back.
Oh,
Click.
right here.
Yeah.
I get it.
Jordan Jensen. Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. And then
1,695
Bro.
matches for Jordan Jensen.
I just found it right here.
Start free trial. Let's start a free trial.
That's newspapers.com.
Ugh.
Ithaca Journal Papers. Right here.
Let me see. What does it say?
Monday, May 23rd, 2011.
Monday, May 3rd, 20... What?
Monday, May 23rd, 2011. Page 3. View full page. And it doesn't let me because I need an account.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're fucked then.
God.
We're fucked. And
Sign in.
it just wrote about your thing. So you saw that. So did it remind you of the fucking dude?
Community blank. All I see is this. Community promotes something. Yeah.
Did you go to Ithaca?
No. I wasn't smart enough. I didn't get in.
You were up there.
So you
But-
come home, you finish all this. Wait, so the horses fucking follow you, the mules.
Yeah, I had to climb down a mountain to get away from this mule. And then it just fucking brayed for so long after us. And it was like
wanting back attention.
yeah. It was
Oh, that's sad.
It was so cute.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, because it probably never gets pet.
Yeah, they're like workhorses.
They're so good though, the way you can just attach
That
to
was it.
them.
You spent a weekend doing fucking building a recycling plant. A week in Ecuador.
Yeah.
And then right back.
I did one in Puerto Rico too.
What'd your dad say when you got back? What was the response?
He was mad at me because of the Jesus guy.
He reported?
Huh?
He reported?
No, he was mad at me because I was like,
Because you didn't fuck him?
that guy's fucked up and you shouldn't send people with that. And he was like, don't talk about
Jesus.
Jesus.
That's my boy.
It was crazy. There's a whole conspiracy pro this man. Nobody was on my side. It was like 15 women. And I was like, can one of you please see how exploitative this is?
Is there any chance you were misreading it?
I was like, that's a worker. And I said to Jesus, I said, hey, because there was a point where he was like, does anybody have questions when we were packing the avocados?
You're like, oh, I got a lot of questions.
Yes. And I said, yes, I do. I said, don't you think it's a little odd that you're basically getting free labor to build the recycling center, but then you're getting labor that you would otherwise have to pay for to do the thing? And he was like, they're very happy. They like doing this work. And I was like, I bet they are because they think that you're giving them shit.
I mean, they're getting a free recycling center, but it's not free. They could have just built their own recycling center. And then you don't get anything.
No, it's a lot of labor.
But they're doing the labor on the avocado farm.
Right.
I'm saying transfer that avocado farm to that.
Right.
And now you have a recycling center.
Right.
And you
That's
don't have
true.
to fucking help fucking Jacko get
I
his
don't
goddamn...
know if they can get the concrete and all that shit up there because their huts were, sticks.
Oh, right, yeah.
We had to get the concrete mixing.
I kind of
and all
remember
this
these
stuff.
now on this hike and whatever. You just come across this mountain, I wouldn't even call it a village. It's like too small for that.
It's too small for that. It's like
Collection. It's like a couple families.
yeah,
4 or 5.
yeah. You would think it is just families. I think it mostly was, but
And they're just up there.
yeah.
They must have so much crime, so much women abuse up there. Who's going to come up? Who are they going to report to if something goes wrong?
What's interesting though, it seemed actually crazy peaceful. So part of me was like, maybe we should be living like this.
I was just in a small town in Alaska, and they were like, everyone has to be cool here because it's too small for anyone to be an issue.
Oh, really?
If you're standoffish, that won't work with what we got here. We're going to run into each other.
Well, the Alaskans are when I went to Alaska, it felt like every time I left a room, everybody would stand up and hug you. And they'd be like, and I was like, why is this? And my friend who lives there, I was like, what is going on? Why is everybody so huggy and nice? At a certain point, I was dodging it. And she was like, it's because people die so much that
Oh
they're
my
being
God.
like, this could be the last time I see you,
Oh, my God.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
But they're the nicest fuckers.
It's too bad you didn't get to do more of Ecuador while you were there.
No, we went down into Quito to buy the boots.
To buy the boots. There it is, right in front of Lake Quito.
Dude, that is
with
it.
the llama. Yeah. Yeah. When we got there, after 4 days of hiking, it's just
Who is that?
Cloudy and cloudy. That's Bandit. That's a llama. They
I didn't see a llama.
What?
There was a llama?
Yeah, right next to me.
Nice. Oh,
And Bandit was freaking out with the llamas.
really?
She'd be like, and then like didn't know what to do. It's like I've never seen it.
That's how she is with horses.
Really?
Yeah. Where's that? These are all mixed up places. That's Ithaca.
That's Ecuador also with List and Sarah. Mindo.
They went to.
They came to visit me when I was there.
That's cool.
Yeah, Mindo. We went on a nice long hike. That's the Amazon in Ecuador. Anyway, we're referencing people. Things
That's
people can't
awesome.
say. Oh, that place ruled.
Where's that? Also
The Amazon. So Ecuador's here, and it's just like deep in. The Amazon goes from here till about here. This is all just like, who knows? A couple tribes live there. No, you can't really get in.
Why can't you get in? What happens if you get in?
Dense fucking
Oh.
trees. A couple rivers will get you in there, but like, there's no road. There's nothing here.
So you didn't go. You don't go deep in, or else you'll die.
We went pretty deep in, but there's like a couple enclaves of towns set up, so you could like, all right, start there.
What
and
are they like? Are they weird?
They're like refuel stations, kind of, for
Oh,
all the
okay.
villagers. They'll come and do trade, then go back up through the rivers, get some fuel or trade, like whatever they're picking for, like, you know, concrete or whatever. And
Yeah.
then from there, they like the little inlets, and they'll disperse it from there.
But it's like Venice, where it's on the water.
No, it's just one river. Here, I'll show you. It's just one river or two, because it goes from the mountains, it goes down. So, wait, okay. So, Quito's in the mountains in the Andes. This is all the Andes. This little white right here.
Yeah.
And then there's rivers that go this way out toward the ocean. The water falls on here, right?
Yeah.
And then it has to go down. So it goes either this way to the left or this way to the right. And all these rivers here are it going to the right. Well, that's a road, but then like here. So that's a river you can take in to get further and further into the Amazon.
How do you get out? You got to take the river out.
You need, so it takes you one direction. Coca, that's a major fucking town deep in there. And so we met up there.
Who you and?
I met up there with a guy.
Oh, okay.
We met him, who's like my guide to go in. So we met up there. And
Could you die?
no, we didn't die.
But could people die? What would kill you?
There's jaguars out there. There's definitely snakes. And then you just go further and further in. This is Yasuni National Park, but this is all Amazon. So it's like there's little villages here or there where they've cleared out like land, and they have like homes and stuff, and they have like, you know,
Why?
lodges, because they're from there. Exactly though. You're not wrong.
And then that's
And all these rivers just go deeper and deeper in there. And if you wanted to, I mean, I don't know what. Look how deep this. So now this is in another country already, right? So the only way to get it, there's no roads to get into Nueva Florencia, Peru.
no roads.
But that goes from Ecuador all the way in. Let's just click on any one of these. Puerto Carmen. No pictures.
There's no.
I don't even know what this is.
You have to weed whack your way out,
I don't know. Okay,
or fight upstream. How did you get out of there?
So they have fuel. Okay, here.
Oh,
In this place on the
Duh.
river in Peru, there's like a little town. There's a couple pictures. I mean, god damn, that's beautiful.
that's so cool.
And that's that Amazonian river. You can just go down there, and then on the inlets and stuff, that's where piranhas are.
Oh, the river is pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, I was imagining like straight up swamp.
Yeah, and so it goes into swamps, and that'll
Oh.
take you to some of the more villagery villages. But that's pretty. And then they do farming and shit, you know?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they.
But
use
like, you're
some-
deep in there. I mean, that is the only way to get there without power is from Ecuador all the way in through to Peru. It's like it's just cut off. There's no roads.
That's so
I think
cool.
it's the most amazing place I've ever been is the Amazon. It just breathes. It fucking breathes in out all the time. You can feel it breathing. Look
'Cause
where
it's
this
so
river
wet.
goes. So it just keeps going and going and going. Iquitos, where the fuck is that? How do you get there?
Whoa.
There's roads
Whoa, they have
there.
roads.
Yeah, so you probably enter from the other way and meet up with the river.
Where? Zoom out. How do you get there?
Let's see.
Jeez, that's deep in there.
Yeah,
Though.
you're deep in there.
How did they build roads?
And there's uncontactables in here, in the Ecuadorian stuff. So like people you just don't, and they finally decide like leave them alone. You actually can't go there.
Oh, you're not allowed to go in there.
There's tribes are like they're not. Yeah.
Why?
They tried to warn them of certain things. Like how do we warn them about like typhoons coming, shit like that? But like they've survived for thousands of years. We don't have to warn them. And they go maybe we'll drop radios and like give them alerts in like Quechua or whatever.
Why? Let them be. They found the one part of
know.
the planet where they can't be contacted, and you're gonna fucking break your back to get there.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't want to. Well, I mean, they're always there, and so they're like, we don't want to be. So
They
anybody
probably
tries to
look
come,
at the
that
sky
gets
and go,
killed.
"It's coming in 6 weeks."
Yeah, they've dealt with it before.
Yeah, they can smell
been a
weather.
cycle of everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they showed us all this fun stuff too, where it's like they had all these different like plants that like do different things.
Yeah,
So one was for period cramps.
that's awesome.
And you're like, how do you know it's for period cramps? And he goes, well, look at the leaves. And you look in the leaves, you're like, okay. He goes, turn it over. And you turn it over. It looks like it's dipped in blood. Every one of the leaves look like they're dipped in blood. And they go, the plants talk to us. They tell us what we need to use it for.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Those ones, like, it was snake venom. Like,
And there was a snake.
It
thing?
looks like a viper's tongue. It's shaped like a viper's tongue. Like the split tongue. And they're like, yeah, it's just telling us what we need.
What the fuck? Wait, I need another example of something we have.
Oh, something we have?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Well, I told Rogan all this when I went in there, and he goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "All the big drug companies go into the Amazon and research that stuff, and then make it into pill form."
Really?
Yeah, but it doesn't quite do it because one of the snake venom things, they're like, now the only problem with this is you can't. It has to be fresh. So somebody gets bit, you got to go out there and get it, grind it up, take it back because if you do it ahead of time, it just won't work. There was another one with the tree with little like ants in there, and they'll give you like an hour of energy. So you cut open this thing, there's like a bubble in the tree, cut it open, eat these ants. And if like you're in enemy territory,
ants?
or if you make a fire, they're going to come find you because of the smoke. So they go, you can't make a fire, but you got to eat. So eat the ants. You can hike for an hour and get out of enemy territory.
That's so sick.
It's pretty sick. It's the wildest place.
Yeah, they had a very different relationship to insects than I've ever seen. I mean, they would like because we were like all freaking out, obviously, because the spiders are insane. And was the scorpion in Puerto Rico or in Ecuador? Do they have scorpions?
Probably Puerto Rico. But
Oh,
they
yeah,
had
I slept on the
tarantula.
Yeah, they had like crazy spiders. I did have a whole album on Facebook, but I don't even know how to log into my Facebook.
Anymore, really? Well, try to send it to me later.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And but they would be like, what are those spiders called? Corn spiders? Spiders that were in the
corn?
They were in the jungle, but I think they were called corn spiders. No, I think they're banana spiders. Look up banana spider.
Okay. Why'd you say corn?
Because we were in corn and I was just thinking that.
Giant bananas are most likely was a Brazilian wandering spider. Oh my God. What? Is it that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's that one down with the yellow body.
This?
Yep. Those guys, they were just like grabbing and putting on their body and like they were super venomous and you weren't supposed to.
Really?
Yeah, they were
look
doing that.
so fright. Look at it. It's got a skull on its back.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's so
But they had a
it's telling
different
you
relationship
everything.
with bugs, yeah.
Yeah, even that. It's like if the animal,
Yeah.
if the what's it called? They're shaped like that. Then like the bugs too. Like
Yeah.
it has a skull on it.
Yeah.
It means don't
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Wow. Look. Oh
But they would just like move them. They wouldn't kill them. And
Really?
they would never kill anything.
Oh my God.
Because even like the bugs that would eat the avocado plants, they would just like relocate them.
Really?
Yeah, instead of killing them.
What, they
because-
just liked them?
No, I think they said that it was better to move them because then they would like colonize somewhere else and not in the place that they were, whereas killing them.
Oh, interesting. So it was like,
Oh, and they didn't use pesticides. That was a huge thing. Where I was like, do you use pesticides? And they were like, we don't use any pesticides because it fucks up what you can grow in the future if you use pesticides in the soil.
yeah.
Which is how we fuck up everything because we just use all the land, use pesticides on the land, and then the land is like, you can't grow anything else. We're dead, and we just go great when we move to a different land. And then we can usually grow corn on anything, so we'll just grow a shit ton of corn to feed to cows to fill up their stomachs, and then, but yeah, but they have like a whole thing where you don't use pesticides because then you can reuse the soil and.
You know, they have this thing called the Three Sisters, I think, and it's like 3 crops. And if you use one crop all the time, it'll rob the soil of like one of the nutrients and then kind of be like whatever. And then you got to go fallow for a year, let the soil kind of come back. But if you rotate these 3 sisters that kind of feed off each other, I think it's like
corn bean and I forgot the third one.
Yeah.
Corn bean. You can do it in your own little garden.
Really?
Yeah, you can do it like in a tiny little plot. You can do the Three Sisters. Also, you can do it with animals. Like you can take your
Corn, bean, and squash
Oh yeah, squash.
growing together. This practice developed by Native Americans utilizes, or whatever, the complementary nature of these crops to create a mutually beneficial and sustainable garden ecosystem. So you grow them all, so then they all. I don't get any of it.
Because corn removes, I think it's something like corn removes nitrogen from the plant, bean replaces nitrogen, and then
Adds
squash.
excess nitrogen.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's also legumes have an enzyme that they're carried with them where they fix that's symbiotic, where the enzyme lives on the legume and just gives it nitrogen in just because that's what it does, and it gets to live on the legume and stay alive. So legumes naturally have.
I think all this shit's so interesting.
It's
And like,
so
how do
cool.
they figure this out without like breaking it down scientifically in the lab?
I don't know.
You know,
It's
this
so
is from like
crazy
1,000 years ago. They
of
got
just
this.
trying.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's very cool. And it's also like, did they figure it out by just being like, okay, corn is starchy, this is acidic-y.
Yeah.
Do these go together? It's very cool. And you can do it with animals. You can be like, I'm going to use the nitrogen from the rabbit shit
Oh right.
to
yeah.
fertilize this.
Yeah, fertilizer.
They
is
let like the chickens into the cow pasture because they eat the parasites out of the cow patties. That feeds the chickens, and then and then you use the chicken eggs, and then there's a whole farm that does that I tried to work on, and they said they wouldn't allow me to do it because no women allowed, because they kept fucking the farmers.
corn provides a sturdy stalk for the beans to climb, acting as a natural trellis.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What did
Yeah.
you just say?
I tried to work on a farm that was a closed loop farm that
Yeah.
was like that, where they had zero. They literally
Waste.
brought nothing in.
Yeah.
And they
You brought
they wouldn't let
Doritos
me.
and fucked it up.
They wouldn't let me because
Cause what?
it was only boys.
You would fuck up the ecosystem there.
Yeah, I know.
We used to all do mushrooms, all the comics in the comedy store. We go out to Joshua Tree and do mushrooms. And Kim Congdon was like new. And she was like, how come I'm not invited? Because I'm a girl? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of boys alone doing psychedelic drugs. And if we add a chick we all want to fuck, then it will mess up the whole vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not your fault, but you're not invited.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all be trying to impress you while seeing
It won't be a
shit.
good place to be on mushrooms, on heavy doses of mushrooms.
Have you had a trip where you were like, I'm going to kill myself?
No. I've honestly never had a what I read about as a bad trip.
Where you feel stuck?
I've been with someone who has been on it, and
Really?
that's a mess.
What do you do?
I get to the point where I trust in my research when I'm sober, which is that the mushroom will take care of you. You're
will,
gonna be
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So at some point, I'm like, we gotta let him go. We gotta let him go on his own journey. He's gonna
Will
be
the
okay.
acid take care of you? Because I feel like mushrooms have taken care of me and acid hasn't.
Yeah, I don't say that for acid.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because when I do mushrooms, one time I did mushrooms, slid down a waterfall naked, got leeches all over my asshole, and was laughing hysterically. And I had my friend pull them off, but a part of me was like, I remember saying this out loud, being like, just let them live. Well, they'll come off on it. Let them eat some of me. I got plenty of blood to go around. But on acid, the clouds were shaping skulls. And then I would have a good thought and they'd turn into ballerinas, and then I'd have a bad thought and they'd go back into skulls.
Oh.
It was crazy. And my mind could like move everything. Whereas mushrooms, I felt like were moving me.
There's always those people here like, what if your friend wasn't there? The naysayers, like, what if your friend wasn't there? Those leeches could have legitimately killed you.
No.
They could have just kept sucking, whatever. I don't know. But they could have really damaged you. But your friend was there.
Right.
They did get him off. The mushrooms take care of you. And they go, but what if your friend wasn't there? Like, but your friend's where the mushrooms wouldn't let the
Also, the
leeches come.
second I would have gotten a towel, I would have wiped my butt with it and
Right.
got it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they would have come. They're lake leeches.
Yeah.
Dude, I know a girl who in Australia tumbled down a hill.
Yeah.
Like on a hike. And they pulled huge, thick black leeches off of her entire body. And then like a day later, she reached back and they missed one. And it was like a huge black leech on her. Yeah. But even those, I don't think they're that bad for you. Let them have the blood. We give blood all the time to gay people
What do you mean? When we tear their assholes open with butt fucking?
for AIDS and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we donate blood?
Don't we give how we give them AIDS?
Don't we give them AIDS so they can take our blood?
Oh, yeah. We give them AIDS. That's right.
But we donate blood. I mean, the leeches can have some.
Three Fishes Farm is still used. People still planning. Yeah. They also had, I remember, we went to no, I don't remember that. Yeah. this whole lot. We all went on a trip to this coffee plantation, and they were
Oh, yeah.
showing us that.
Yeah, I had no idea. It looked
And
like
it was like you have to plant grenadina plants because that acts as another trellis, and they climb up that, and that somehow clears the soil. Like the one plant clears the
what
soil
are
for the other one.
grenadina plants?
Grenadinas are my favorite fruit.
Oh, they're
Grenadillas.
food.
Yeah.
My favorite fruit I had in Rome.
It's
Oh yeah, those are so fucking
yeah,
good. The
and the
sour.
flowers are like that.
They
Yeah, they're
have them
kinda
here.
sour. You can get them here, yeah. They're so good.
You like
And
how
it's like
sour they are?
But they're good too. I stayed in a place outside Quito where the lady just had one in her yard and it just kept falling. I would take them right off and eat them. They were so fucking good.
It's so good. Sometimes when I go to LA, I'm like, what? You guys have
What?
oranges just around?
Oh yeah. Duncan used to have a tangerine tree in his backyard.
It's
He's
crazy.
like, just go get one. I'm like, what?
It's not fair.
Yeah, Harlan's got one. He's
Why
like,
do
go
we-
get one on your way out.
We
I'm like,
only live here because people have a high
we
superior
need the rats. High what?
high superior intellect.
Intellect, class, style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relevance.
Yeah, relevance. Yeah.
The rats here are sick. The ones that are above ground are fat and the ones below
Rats.
ground are skinny.
The rats are not great.
I love the rats. I used to be a landscaper here.
Yeah.
And my whole
Ooh.
half my job was keeping rats out, and it was like truly impossible.
Losing. No way. You'll never
You
keep
never,
them out.
yeah. And I was doing mesh. I was like doing so much shit.
Oh, just to keep the rats out. And the real answer is don't grow here.
Yeah, they don't.
grow anything here.
Yeah,
There's not.
these rich people in Park Slope would be like, we want to. I mean, the amount of bone.
I want a garden.
I would have to put in bone. What is fish bone meal? So ground up fish bone to leach out all of the lead,
Yeah.
so they could grow it. And I'd be like, just go to fucking Whole Foods, you cucks.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to impress here?
They're friends.
It's crazy. They're like, well, we want to be able to give it to our kids. I'm like, don't, dude. Do you know how many homeless people have fucking shit right here?
Oh my god. Yeah. All the ones in the parks here, like we have to raise the ground because the soil is like just deadly.
Yeah.
So we have to do raised bed stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Keep
totally.
it off the actual ground.
You have to do totally off the ground.
It's all toxic.
And all of Central Park and Prospect Park it's all added in soil, I think, right?
Central Park seems like it was there. They just saved it. didn't
Well,
they?
all those rocks were brought in. Those
No,
big boulders.
really?
Yeah.
What?
The guy's a genius. His name is Olmsted. He built both the parks. He had crippling depression and was sick like every 3 months with depression. And he built these 2 parks that ironically are like the one thing that keep people from killing themselves in New York.
It really is.
I go every day to Prospect Park.
They want to get rid of it. It's like, no, we need it so bad. That's one of those things where it's like, what's the benefit? It's like, I can't explain this to you in monetary lines. It has
They
to
want to
just-
get rid of it?
They always want to get rid of it and encroach, build a little bit. We can make so much money if we put housing there. We can bring down the cost of housing all over. And it's like, no, we need it for our mental health.
He also made it illegal to like put bullshit in it, like playgrounds and shit. Like to modify it hugely.
Wow.
Yeah, he was the best.
You need to keep it. They tried to do this at Zuccotti Park in Austin. They're like, let's change it. We'll do underground parking. And there was a big revolt. And then
Yeah.
finally the people won on that one. East River Park, they lost.
They did lose it?
Yeah, there were all these protests.
Wait, East River Park, is that where all the homeless people are, though?
No,
What's the
now
place-
there's like a bunch of and stuff because it's just empty. Thank you, fucking de Blasio. Yeah, we
Oh.
always said like, no, there's tons of trees. And they go, well, there might be another flood. They go, the trees pulled the floodwater out in 2 days.
Yeah.
After Sandy, it was the first thing back in business.
Oh.
And they
That's
go,
what they
now we
try
got to
and
change.
do.
And it's like, no, you're just trying to divert funds there so you can take a kickback.
Totally.
Carlina Rivera, all those people are just like crooked, fucking stealing funds for their own. They go, well, we'll try. Hey, listen, we should be able to change all this to fake soil. Cut the trees, we'll plant new trees. I'm like, there's like 1,500 trees in that.
Why cut the trees? What is that? How does that help anybody?
They're like, well, we got to raise the whole thing to be able to like raise it up 6 feet and put fake soil and turf instead of actual grass.
Why?
Because they're dumb fucks. Because they're not dumb. They're crooked. And
What-
then
what-
they made a stay of like, hey, actually, we got legal rights to make you stop doing this, so we actually look into it more. And then whoever the government was then just goes, start the bulldozers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they go, fuck these people already with their protests.
Where was that?
East River Park, thousands of acres.
Well, and this was allegedly for runoff or for.
Yeah, and it's like, it was such a clear fucking. And they go, we already have the funds. If we do run out of funds, we do reserve the right to build either prisons or high rises.
Oh.
And you're like, so that means you're definitely gonna be doing
Yeah.
that, right?
That's crazy.
It was like I had a real like a crisis of like, oh, democracy even in the small level doesn't work. The
Yeah.
whole community came out and said that park saved us during COVID. It's not a playground. It's a massive park.
Yeah.
That's where the big like they used to do shows there at the outside thing. They had
Oh, yeah.
the dog Halloween contest there. They had like
Where during
5
the
or 6,
pandemic we would
baseball
perform.
fields. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'd go out there, the little clamshell thing.
Yeah, the
We'd have
take it out,
barbecues there. Everyone would run up and down, tennis courts. Like then they had like a overgrown part. We could like actually take hikes and stuff. Went under the Brooklyn Bridge, just kept going
yeah,
all the
yeah,
way
yeah.
down and around
That's
and up.
gone?
Yeah, they just destroyed it all.
And they made it into just like a flat.
Well, they're like, let's build it. So it's like a 3-year process of like no one having a park. They do it in sections, but it's like it's just so fucked. I got really
It's
disillusioned.
crazy that Central Park stays.
Yeah, it really is.
Good.
Because they can never do that now.
Yeah.
If like a bunch of buildings were there and then collapsed, they go, hey, well now that we don't have buildings, let's actually make it parkland. Like, you're out of your mind.
Do people patrol it all the time?
Patrol Central Park?
Yeah.
It's safe.
I know, but when I'm in there, I'm like, how is this perfect nook not a homeless man's thing? There must just be people.
I think they do. I think the cops go in and take care of it. And like, guys, come on, get out of here.
They
Because when I
must.
moved here, it was like, so dangerous, right? And Yamanika was like, it ain't dangerous.
I mean, I've run Prospect Park at 2
At night,
a.m.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy how safe the city is. And then it's also crazy how outsiders talk about how dangerous it is.
Yeah. You know what's dangerous? The only dangerous place I've been to? Bushwick, which is like where white open micers live.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous because they do
They
fucking.
barf on you multiple
Yeah,
times.
they do like salvia and then punch you in the back of the head. You know? Oh my God, is that bandit? Is it puppy?
Yeah.
You got him as a little puppy?
Yeah. 3 months old.
Oh my God. That's him 3 months old.
I got him on a way to a wedding, and I was like, Bandit was that's not her. Bandit was someone else adopted her, and I was like, fuck, I waited too long. Well, not waited too long, but I couldn't get there. Mount Vernon, Snars, Snarrs, and they're like another family got her. I was like, fuck, okay. So I was like, okay, I was just looking for the kind of the right size ish dog,
Yeah.
female, so it didn't like mark everything.
Yeah. Bandits.
Go, hey, family came. The kids started sneezing like crazy. They can't take him.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
He's available if you want him. And I was like, hey.
She or he?
I mean, gender's a construct, Jordan. You of all people should know that. What the fuck are my dog? Are you trying to fuck my dog? That's in the Amazon.
That's
This
crazy.
crazy lake. And I go, wait, I'm going to a wedding. I'm going up there.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll save it for 3 days. Fine. We won't put it on we'll take it off the market.
Okay.
And then I did. I went there, saw Bandit, and I was like, I'm taking it. This is my dog now.
Yeah.
However, I think possibly the worst thing to do in life is to bring a puppy to a wedding.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's such a diversion of attention away from the bride
Yeah.
that
yeah.
it's like actually kind of evil.
Yeah.
So I was like, can you keep this dog for 3 more days till I get done and come back? And they go, yeah.
Okay, good.
And on the way down, I got him, picked him up, and drove. And then let's get poop in my apartment.
Yeah,
all
dude.
over for
She
6
shit
months.
everywhere.
You
She
got
shit
her
everywhere.
as a puppy?
I got her at 6 weeks.
No.
And she ate everything and she shit everywhere and she had diarrhea every other fucking day.
Diarrhea every day.
And she bit me all over. Yeah. And she had the puppy teeth.
Yeah, so sharp.
They're crazy. They're razor blades.
Here's what I ask people before we end this. First of all, again, everybody, go watch Jordan's special on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
Called Baby Mama Trouble.
That's it.
What is it?
Black baby mama.
Black Baby Mama. Not trouble. You took the trouble out. Equality.
It's called Take Me With You. It's on Netflix. Please watch it.
Yeah, watch it. There's no comments to leave. So just watch it and enjoy. There's no more calls to action after. Just like watch it. I guess tell friends if you liked it.
I should find the Jesus guy and take him down.
He's probably dead. When was this? How long ago was it?
What? This was 20. What did I say?
How old were you? When you were 20.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
33?
Yeah, it's 12 years ago, 13 years ago.
He's not dead. He's
Could be.
thriving.
Could be on a subway selling candy.
Oh.
Those are all Ecuadorians selling gum.
Oh, is that what that is?
I always buy from them.
That
'Cause
makes
I feel
sense.
yeah, they're like, that's the Ecuadorian racket.
I like that they're selling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'll take gum. $2, sure. I was going to pay $1.50 anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Here, Ecuadorian.
Yeah.
Welcome to the country. And sometimes I'll ask them, like, what city are you from? They tell me. I'm like, I've been there.
How many languages do you speak?
One, English. The only
Really?
language.
You can't speak Spanish? A little.
I can. I'm okay. but I'm not great. Okay, here's what I ask people on the way out of here. One, travel tip of any kind, general or specific. So for Mexico City, I just did one with Norman. Get one taco and move. One taco and move. Don't get multiple tacos from the same place. You'll fill up. You'll ruin the chance to get more tacos, more taco trucks. Other ones are pack light. That's a general one. So some travel tip, and also give me a country that is calling you that you want to go to. It's on your mind. Doesn't have to be the only one, but like just one of them. They're like, oh, I really want to go there. Do you have any place like that?
Yeah. I just am going there.
Okay.
One that I'm not going to?
No. If you're going, that's fine too. You have plans?
You know what? Where I really want to go is everybody wants to go here. I do want to go to Japan, but I also want to go to Abu Dhabi.
Really?
Yes, because Tom Segura said that they're all gay and they hold each other's hands and they do gay shit, but they're like
Not
being
gay
gay is not
official?
okay.
Yeah.
But they like make out as men in
They
the streets.
make out?
They like kiss and stuff.
And you want to go to see the men kissing in it with their fucking weird
I think
skirts?
Abu Dhabi is the most bizarre. I really want to go to Japan. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to all the beautiful places, but I think Abu Dhabi is going to be scary and freaky in like a Vegas-y type way, and I do want to see
Vegas-y
that.
way. Vegas is kind of scary too.
I fucking hate Vegas.
Me too.
That's my travel tip. Never go to Vegas if you go to Vegas. I think Vegas should be blown up with all the people in it.
That's not a bad travel tip.
Yeah.
Never go to Vegas.
Never go to Vegas.
No matter what you're planning, don't go to Vegas. It's disgusting.
It's awful.
People pushing strollers in a smoke-filled room at 3 a.m.
You can't escape either. It's all, you can hardly get off of the trail that leads you through another casino to the back of the Fremont's. People are like, Fremont's good. I'm like, Fremont has a literal fake ceiling that's projecting digital.
So you're like always just barraged with images.
It needs to be removed. It needs to be eliminated off the planet.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's awful. It's a bad reflection of American culture.
Yeah.
You can't do comedy there. Every single person's from a different place. You can't relate on any level.
No, you really can't.
No.
It's just about how did we do with the slots today? That's all the jokes.
Yeah, the only thing I talk about is how much I hate Vegas.
Yeah, people are like, we get it.
Yeah.
We're also here right now.
Yeah, it's fat people hooked up to gas machines.
God,
But
it's
Abu
disgusting.
Dhabi, I think, is like if Vegas were like successful.
I did an episode on Abu Dhabi.
Really?
On UAE anyway. With Tucker Carlson, sitting right where you are, petting Bandit all the time. Big dog lover.
Wow.
He was just trying to sell me on it. I was like, don't they have like slavery? He goes, that is a negative for sure. They do have a pretty high version of slavery there.
I think it might be crazy cool. Like if I could teleport there, I would. But I am going to Ireland, Scotland, Italy, France.
You got a tour
October.
set up.
I got a tour set up.
France? You're playing in France?
Yeah.
Paris.
Paris.
Where else you got?
Oslo.
Ooh, yeah.
Amsterdam.
Okay. Amsterdam is the probably number one comedy city in Europe
London.
outside of UK.
Dublin. Berlin. Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's
What?
an okay town. No, Stockholm's okay.
Paris.
Pretty people. You're going to Berlin?
Yeah.
You're not sober, are you? You are sober. From alcohol or from everything?
Everything except for mushrooms. But I don't think mushrooms are a drug.
All right. Well, maybe you'll still enjoy Berlin.
What would I do? What would you want? Molly? I'll do Molly.
Yeah, for sure.
The
do
problem
Molly.
is Molly I'm for. I just am on Prozac, so it is when you're on Prozac it's harder to do Molly. So I'd have to like not take Prozac for a couple of days and then do the Molly.
Trouble.
But I love Molly.
What about ketamine?
I've never tried ketamine.
Can you do that on Prozac?
I can do whatever I want.
Would you have to go off Prozac to do it?
No. I don't think so. It's ayahuasca interferes with Prozac and Molly. I'm not sure ketamine does. But ketamine I don't like.
Prozac interferes with ayahuasca,
Yeah.
not the other way. Ayahuasca doesn't stop your Prozac from working. Ayahuasca?
It's something about it doesn't work. Like the drug just doesn't work
Right.
because my serotonin receptors.
Prozac
I have
gets in the
done
way,
Molly
yeah.
on Prozac though, and it has worked.
Yeah, do Molly at a fucking club in Berlin. There's like 20 of them. Get
You
into
just
any other
dance.
club. You don't have to go to the nicest one or the coolest one or the most famous one. Almost any of them. Find drugs in the bathroom. Not on the floor. I mean, go to the bathroom and kind of look around and somebody will look at you and you're like, what? And they'll be like, do you need anything? It won't even be like, come with me. It'll just be like, do you need anything? It'll just be out in the open.
Yeah, but I can go to clubs and dance with no drugs because of
Great.
how
Then
many
do
drugs
that too.
I've done.
Then do that too. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Tap back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the best too. I'm like, I can achieve mushrooms if I really concentrate.
So much.
Yeah.
I've done so much
Yeah.
Molly and gone dancing that I'm like, I know the feeling, and it is just you have to be grateful for humanity and not afraid.
Yeah. So we're going Dublin, London, Berlin, Paris, Amsterdam. Forget where. You going to
Stockholm.
Copenhagen? Stockholm, nice.
No, they wanted to
Oslo.
add Copenhagen, but I said no. Italy?
Where are you playing in Italy?
No, we're not going to Italy.
Oh.
Are we going to Italy?
Well, that's a good trip.
Yeah.
You already got it all planned?
Yeah.
Do you have days off?
We have a couple days off here and there. The question is, do I fly everywhere or do we rent a car and go everywhere?
Anytime you can take a train, take a train.
Okay.
If it's within like a 5-hour train, it's so much easier than going to the airport, leaving 2 hours before your flight, flying 1 hour, then landing at the airport, then 30 minutes into town.
Yeah.
Just take the train. You can sleep on the train. You don't have to get there hours early. So you just go and it's beautiful outside. And you walk up and down.
But there's some places you can't take the train.
Some places like, no, that'd be 12 hours.
Oh, okay.
So we're not doing that. But 5 hours or under, some of them like 2 hours, 3 hours. If you're going from like Paris to Belgium, train. You know, I mean, I don't know what else. Where are you? Yeah, Oslo and maybe Oslo to Stockholm. Maybe. Anyway, but look for trains. If not, flights.
Okay.
But, well, you already got the whole thing planned, huh?
Like when the dates are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then my advice is,
Okay.
for the next one,
Yeah.
do research for this one.
Yeah.
And for the next one, since it's Europe and the money's not that good anyway,
Bad.
yeah, take days off. So what you want to do is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but really Thursday, Friday, Saturday shows or Friday, Saturday, Sunday shows. Let's say it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. So you either stay in that town for 4 days longer, fuck around, or go to the next town early. Or a mixture of it. Let me stay here for 2 days. Actually, I'm getting bored here. Let me head off early. Or go somewhere in between.
Okay.
I've never seen Rotterdam. I'm done with Paris already. I'm going to Amsterdam. Let me stop in Rotterdam for a night or two on the way.
Awesome.
That's a train. Amsterdam, from Paris to Amsterdam is definitely a train. And you just have like time off to do shit. Because, you know, when you got to do stand-up, like, you have to be somewhere at a certain time. And the
Right.
days off, that's when you really want to milk those.
Yeah, I think we did a few days in Ireland and a few days in Berlin.
Oh, but that's the city to do the few
That's
days.
what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
And I love Ireland.
Yeah, great. And then when you're done, don't come back right away. Stay 3 or 4 days
Yeah,
longer.
right. And my agent kept trying to like add shows, and I was like, just don't.
You got to check them.
Yeah,
You got to
I
check them.
know.
They keep trying to be who they are.
It's crazy. You
Scorpion
gotta
and the
check
frog.
'em. It's
Scorpion and the frog.
nuts.
They can't help it.
They're like, do you want to? You have 5 minutes in this place. Do you want to do a show? I'm like, no.
That's their job to bring you stuff, and you got to like, you're gonna have to. You're gonna eventually lose the battle a bunch until you get so mad. You're like, I can't do that anymore. You're fucking me over. They're gonna winehouse you, and you got to stop them from even.
They're
getting
trying to
that.
winehouse me.
Yeah.
They're trying to winehouse me, and
Yeah.
I'm writing songs saying I broke out of rehab or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Congratulations on the special. I was legitimately there and for the second show, and it was
yeah.
crusher.
Thanks.
Yeah, like you really crushed.
So watch.
I was in there the whole time. There was a couple drunks that Allie was like, "Okay, can I talk to you outside?"
Yeah,
And
people
and
get fucked
they're like,
up.
hey, you can't come back in. I'm
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "Let's talk outside." And like, no. And then,
So crazy. I had
Yeah.
a heckler during the whole first show.
oh really?
I'm a positive heckler, which is the worst.
I know, because you can't tell them like, hey, you need to shut the fuck up because
It's
everyone will
crazy.
turn on you.
Yeah,
but you
she's
need
like,
a door guy to be like, hey, I understand what this is. Can I talk to you outside?
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, people kept being like, I guess I'll do something about it, and then they'd back off because it would stop, and then but it just kept going on. It was crazy. But the second show was great.
Yeah.
Coyote.
All right. Coyote was there. I saw her there. Oh my God.
Let's
do this. All right, thank you. That's the episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Jordan Jensen, for coming in and telling us about your slave labor in Ecuador. You had to work like an actual human for one day in your fucking white life, and you couldn't stop complaining about it. You said there must have been a conspiracy theory, because why? White people don't do manual labor. He must be up to something. Maybe he was, honestly. And maybe you're just mad that you didn't have sex with that guy, Jordan. Maybe you are. I don't know. No one will ever know. What we do know is you got a great special right now on Netflix called Take Me With You. Guys, go on Netflix. You can't leave a comment on there, but if you found out about it and liked it, reach out to Jordan on Instagram at Jordan Jensen LOL Stop. And tell her that you got there and watched the special because of this episode of You Be Trippin'. She'll be very happy to hear it. She likes compliments. She is always very insecure, and she's ready to kill herself at any moment. So a little bit of compliment going, hey, I actually really liked your special. I found it from You Be Trippin', your appearance on there. And I liked it. Reach out. I don't know. Today's episode is produced by the Your Mom's House Network, always producing high-quality stuff once in a very long while for comedians. They got great stuff, and they made my show better than it ever could be. It's edited by Alan Caffey, one of the best editors in the tri-state area. This podcast was fun. It did bring me back to Ecuador and to that lake. It's pretty fucking wild. It's like that hike that he's talking about, like the Machu Picchu hike or something like that. So the hike to this lake. I mean, I guess I got to talk about it in a different podcast once fully, but it's crazy. I went there with Bandit. I guess we showed it on there. It's like a 3 or 4 day hike to get there. You stay in these like cabins, sort of, these hiker cabins along the way. Same thing they have in Austria. It's pretty fucking, you ever think about a place and as you're talking about it, just go like, I miss it. They have these little heating fires in each house, and they get a starter for you. It's so fucking cold at night, but it gets so hot during the day. And then it would rain and you just be soaked to the bone. What a fucking fun trip. That's the cool thing about trips too. And for the worst parts of it, where you're just like, I'm so fucking over it. I'm soaked, it's raining, I'm cold, I want to go home. All those will eventually turn into positive memories. Where you're like, remember that time we were soaked to the bone and we couldn't find our place? It just, all the pain goes away and all the memory subsides. Every time, even if someone was killed in front of you. That's what I love about America. Like, well, sometimes it's not great. I'm doing it right now. That's it, everybody. That's the episode. Next week, Dan Soder is on to talk about Sweden. That'll be a good one. And that's it. Find my stuff online. You can find You Be Trippin' shirts and whatever, stickers, all sorts of stuff. Damn, I love this design. So fucking cool. Shroomfest shirts. Oh, Shroomfest. How was your Shroomfest? Did you get high? Did you take mushrooms? I know I did. I took them somewhere in the world. Yeah. In some forest or maybe near a temple. I don't know. I'm recording this before, I'll be honest with you. But I did it somewhere fun. I hope you did too. Hope you enjoyed your Shroomfest like we're every year. Next year, I don't know when it's going to be. I got to look it up. But you can still get a Shroomfest shirt if you want at reshaffir.com. It's also available right there. If you celebrated, why not commemorate it with a nice Shroomfest shirt? I don't make any money off it. So just enjoy it. Have a good time. Bye, everybody. Until next week. Hasta Luego.